Sleep Token is one of the most commercially successful modern metal bands to emerge in the last decade. And yet, a huge portion of the metal community says the same thing. I don't get it. So instead of arguing about whether the music is good or bad, I want to ask a better question. Why are they so successful? Specifically, how Sleep Token are writing songs that put them commercially so far ahead of other modern metal bands. I remember when I first heard about them, a friend and I were talking about new music discoveries when he said, "The music's good, but what's really crazy is their marketing. No one knows who they are. They wear face masks. They've built this whole religion around a god called sleep. It feels like a proper cult." And I'll be honest, I was intrigued immediately. I need to hear this right now. So I did, and I couldn't get into it. I tried. I gave the album a good 10 listens through. I wanted to like them, but it just didn't stick. So after a while, I kind of forgot about them, assuming they'd just be a short-lived trend. Until 6 years later, when I saw this. Sleep Token hits 8 million monthly listeners on Spotify. What? That's when I knew there was something more than just marketing and gimmicks. Something in the music I wasn't hearing. Because marketing can spark attention, but it cannot manufacture long-term loyalty. So I went back and listened again, this time as a composer, not as a casual listener. Were the riffs better? Not really. Was the production miles ahead of everyone else? No. Were the vocal melodies catchier? Not necessarily. Was the genre blending groundbreaking? Not in my opinion. But something felt cohesive. Every section felt intentional. Every genre shift felt motivated. Nothing felt random. And on top of that, every song felt like it was a part of a bigger picture. And that's when it clicked. The music wasn't trying to impress me, it was trying to immerse me. In other words, the music was telling a story. Why was this realization so groundbreaking? Because good storytelling in music is way more powerful than you might think. Storytelling is deeply ingrained in what it means to be human, arguably as much as music itself. Anthropologists suggest that long before written history, rhythm and melody helped early humans preserve and transmit important survival knowledge. In that sense, music and storytelling likely evolved hand in hand. Separate them, and you're left with isolated elements, like hydrogen without oxygen. Interesting on their own, but not the thing that actually gives life: water. A good song tells an emotional story, not just through the lyrics, but the instrumentation, the visuals, and even the artist's backstory. The more effectively the story is communicated through these 4 channels, the more emotional impact the song has. So, if you want your songs to have more impact, get better at telling stories through your music.